Please ignore this behind me, I'm moving. This morning, before I get down to editing, I need to update my reading journal. I don't know if I've ever shown you this before, but this is the Archer and Olive, I think it's like the 8x8. My goal every year is to read about 50 books. So far I'm only at like 32. I just finished my 32nd one, so not too great, but it's still only September, so I might be able to save it. One of the main reasons I started a reading journal is because I don't do a lot of journaling like on my own. Throughout the years, I've been one of those people who has kept diaries and journals for classes. You know, there was a lot of just like thought dumps and writing. I feel like I'm one of those people where left to my own devices, I won't do it unless I get something out of it. While I think journaling is great, it's very cathartic, I've just never been able to stay on the ball. But since I started keeping a reading journal, it's given me an outlet and a reason to write and to critically think about the books that I'm reading. I can be a very fast reader if I'm into something specifically. I was never really reflective on the books I read. I just knew at the end either I liked it or I didn't. And I never really gave much thought as to why until I started a journal. And then through that, I've learned the kind of things that I like and what I don't. That has also helped me become a better writer because of it. So this is my reading journal. Cover page, couple quotes. I had a lot of fun setting this up and with stickers. This is my to be read spread, so I keep track, because before I used to keep all of my books that I haven't read on my bookshelves just interspersed. My book count, and then I started keeping track this year of the different genres that I've been reading to try and diversify. Clearly we have two winners this year, fiction and horror. Although before this year I did not read a lot of horror at all, so I'm kind of proud of myself. This is my 5-star page, so far for all the 32 books I've read, I've only had 2 that have been 5 stars. Index, and then into each spread, so I kind of have an outline here, a layout as to what each page looks like. I do not underline or highlight in my books unless I'm reading something that is nonfiction, in which case, for some reason, I don't mind underlining and highlighting. However, with all of my fiction books, I like to just keep tabs because if it's something that I reread, I like to use new tabs for every time I read it. And then these are the ones I've done so far. I just finished reading The Hare. I'm not exactly sure, but this book was a wild ride. It got recommended to me on TikTok. It's like part horror, it's really, really gory. Part comedy, part like love story. It's very unique. I've never read anything like it, but yeah, I really enjoyed this. So if you're into kind of like weird stuff, definitely give it a shot. Now I have to figure out if I want to edit today or if I want to transcribe. Let me see where we left off, or where I left off. I have been working on this, even though I haven't been filming it. The last page I transcribed was page 58, and currently, as far as edits go, I am on page 70, so yeah. I guess today's gonna be a transcribe day.